to the very depths of the league to finally build themselves back into a consistent playoff team. And their fans certainly deserve good times for struggling through all of those bad times several years ago.
Here's Grimes to the inside. Out to Oubre. Lets it go from deep. That one no good.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
To the middle. Where? That's good.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Maxey surveys. Misses from short range. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. Right away, he acknowledged they're facing one of the best defensive players in the league in Bam Adebayo. He told me Bam can do it all. He can protect the rim, he can defend in isolation, he can rebound. So we have to keep our composure, be aware of his presence, and not let him dictate what we do. All right, let's send it back to you guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Right wing. Fires it. Adebayo, no good. Pass to Oubre. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Maxey. It's hauled in by the Heat.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Pass to Ware. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Ware.
And, you know, Embiid is a guy who consistently brings energy on this end of the floor.
The layup off target. Heat trail by 5. Pass to Adebayo. Hero on the wing. The 3 ball. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. And here's Oubre. He's guarded by Hero. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. Philadelphia shooting their initial free throws of the game here.
And, you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers helped them win games.
Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Ware. He's off on that one. Ooh, nice D from George. To the paint. Oubre can't hit.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Inside. Here's Adebayo. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Embiid inside. Can't get it to fall. Heat trail by 4. Hero, no good. Down low. And now the Sixers on the break. And that one good.
Boy, that's how you execute in transition, guys. Embiid realizing an opportunity and then jumping all over it.
Here's Hero. Excellent D there from Embiid.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Now here's Maxey. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Grimes. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Heat trail by 8. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Oubre. Here's Embiid. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Embiid's got his second basket.
Once he gets that low, there's nothing you can do about it. Embiid is a major handful inside.
To the paint. Adebayo in the post. No good with a layup. The Sixers lead by 10. Pass to Grimes. Now Oubre puts one up from 19. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Oubre's got 7 points.
Great pass by Maxey there. This guy really clever at finding ways to get his teammates involved.
Deflects the pass. Oh, George with a steal. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Philadelphia on top, up by 12. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. A comfortable margin for the 76ers here, guys.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there are still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, BA, and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others.
And here's Butler outside. Here's Edwards out to the right wing. Here's Embiid, and it's Miami with a rebound.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Here's Adebayo. Here's Ware. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. And Clark, this last summer, former Sixer Doug Collins inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Yeah, well-deserved honor for Doug. I mean, he's Philly's former #1 overall pick back in 1973, and he played almost a decade there for the Sixers. Also coached the Sixers, among many other teams that he had a chance to coach in the NBA, but clearly an NBA lifer and one of the best guys that's part of the NBA fraternity.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, the Sixers' two stars make a great pairing. Maxey said of Embiid, since I was a rookie, he's had the ultimate faith and believed in me. And Embiid said of Maxey, he's something else. Always smiling with the same energy, good games, bad games, always the same. People like that set the tone for everybody else. Brian?
That's a good call, Allie. Thank you. Yabusele. The rebound by Ware. Heat trailed by 11. And it's Adebayo off the drive. Excellent D there from Embiid. Pass to Butler. Six on the shot clock. No good. A bit long that time.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Inside. Hero. Here's Adebayo. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Pass to McCain. There's the triple. Rebound Miami. Outside Robinson. Sends it home from three-point land. Robinson's got 5 points.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. The Sixers lead by 8. Outside Butler. From behind the arc. They get the rebound. The kick out to Edwards. Off target from outside. Now Wiggins. He's scoreless. Here's Ware. That shot off. Good work defensively by Drummond. It's Edwards on the wing. That's tipped. Pass to McCain. Good.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Now here's Burks. Now here's Hero. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Here's Yabusele. Pass to McCain. Here's Yabusele, defended by Burks. Over to the wing. Here's Yabusele. Here's McCain. Three-pointer, no good. Here's Ware. Right side, Burks. Nails it from three. Burks has got his first 3 points of the game.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Pass to Butler. From deep. Anderson pulls it down. Heat trail by 7. Hero outside. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. So it's both teams making substitutions here. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
Now here's George. Pass to Grimes. Philadelphia with another miss. And it's Miami's ball. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. The Sixers lead by 5. Got it. George has got 5 points.
George takes the contact, but good body control there allows him to finish.
Adebayo sets a screen. Oubre with a steal. Maxey with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. George. Excellent D there from Wiggins. Heat trail by 7. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
Substitution on the court.
Outside Maxey. Pass to Bona. And here's George. Stolen by Burks. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Offensive rebound. Adebayo. Blocked. And he recovers it. And it's Ware missing. Maxey with it. Still no points. Here's Grimes. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. Back after this. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. 7-point differential. Pass to Robinson. Clock at 6. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Paul George.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And both free throws good for Robinson.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
There's the drive. Grimes. Ooh, a beautiful reverse layup. And the 76ers lead by 7.
Always able to see the complete floor. Maxey, great vision.
At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers, yet he is elite defensively, Graham.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
Here's Grimes. Outside Maxey. The three is up. The rebound by Ware. Heat trailed by 7. Hero on the wing. Up and in on the layup.
You got to do more than that to stop Hero. He's superb at staying under control.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Paul George spent some time talking about his idol. He said, the person who motivated me as a kid was Kobe Bryant. Growing up in Southern California, watching him every day, I wanted to emulate him. I attacked the game the same way he did, trying to work on every deficiency, play both ends, and be a competitor.
His impact lives on, Allie. He misses the free throw. What a 22-23 season it was for Joel Embiid. Named MVP with the Sixers, Clark.
Yeah, and that was Philly's first MVP since the answer, Allen Iverson, back in 2001. Embiid led the league in scoring at over 33 a game on 55% shooting from the floor. Remarkable. Nobody could stop him. He was virtually unguardable.
Now here's Hero. Here's Ware. Tries again. Over Embiid. Rebound by Philadelphia. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Grimes. Wiggins with a steal. Hero outside. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And there's the screen. Adebayo with it. The shake. It's hauled in by Oubre. Here's George. The rebound by Ware. Heat trailed by 6. Robinson for 3. Joel Embiid pulls it down. To the middle. And he slams it in one-handed.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Now here's Hero. Here's Ware. He can't get it to go. To the inside. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Hero. That one falls. Hero's got 4 points this quarter.
Soft touch on the teardrop. Hero is such an unpredictable player on offense.
And here's Oubre from the arc. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
Pass to Hero. Releases. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo. Hero's got 8 points.
You're busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
The kick out to Maxey. Fires the 3. The rebound by Ware. Heat trailed by 7. Now Wiggins. He's covered by Oubre. Hero outside. Pass to Ware. Over to the left wing. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Adebayo. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And now just a 5-point 76ers lead. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Way to go, everyone. Let's hear it for you.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants to review the game plan. There's a minute 47 left in the third. Outside Butler. Inside. The kick out to Edwards. And the three-pointer goes. Edwards got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
What was the defense thinking? I mean, that's the wrong guy to leave open.
And they're on the run. Pass to McCain. Outside for Butler. The three-pointer off the mark.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Here's Yabusele after the basket by Miami. A quick shot there. It's off target. Wiggins left side. Here's Adebayo. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Just an enforcer for this team. Adebayo is no stranger to physical play, whether he's receiving it or dishing it out.
And both free throws good for Adebayo. 40 seconds left in the third. Edwards gets the bucket.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Making a switch here. And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. They trail by 6. It's hauled in by the Sixers. They held a 12-point lead earlier. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. McCain's shot is off. Heat trail by 6.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Here's McCain. The shot no good. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be back in a moment. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And here's Butler. Pass to Embiid. Yes! Embiid from in close. Heat trail by 9. Here's Jovic. Oh, got a piece of it. Gordon with a steal. Pass to Embiid. Stolen by Hero. Sweet little floater.
Yeah, and this is how you finish off the fast break. Hero, great at taking initiative in these situations.
The ball's knocked loose. Now here's Butler. And here's Gordon. 4-3. Offensive rebound. Back to Embiid. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle, and it wasn't a very happy huddle. Coach told the team, quote, "We need to be better with the ball. We're committing too many turnovers. It's hurting us." Back over to you, Brian.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Your 76ers, number 12, Jared Butler.
Here's Hero, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Hero left side. Wiggins outside. No good from outside. Philadelphia leading by 5. Now Embiid. And it's going to be a 3-second call. He trailed by 5. Now here's Hero. From the high post. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
And those jumpers inside the line, I mean, they're layups for a guy like Hero.
Pass to Embiid. Out left to the wing. Here's Grimes. Embiid inside. And Embiid throws it down. And that's a double-double for him now.
Strong move and a little spicy, too. Embiid's passion for the game, the way he plays, I love it.
Adebayo, no good. Philadelphia leading by 5. Up top, Embiid. Pass to McCain. Back to Embiid. Here's Yabusele. No good with the triple. Outside Robinson. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Wiggins. Kicks it to Hero. Pass to Ware. 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Philadelphia making a change here.
Substitution for your 76ers.
The Sixers leading. screen by Embiid. Down low. Here's Grimes. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Reliable approach. Getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
Oubre with a steal. Here he goes. For three, Maxey. Sinks it from distance. And it's a 10-point Philadelphia lead. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the 76ers.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
Now here's Hero. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ware. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Philadelphia leading by 10. And here's Oubre from the arc. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Hero with it. Oubre picks him up. The three. Hero, no good.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown. Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the 76ers.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for Joel Embiid.
Boy, I liked how he mixed it up on the glass. Wasn't afraid to get in there and do the dirty work. Showed some real grit and toughness tonight.
Now here's George. Embiid can't hit. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Adebayo. And it's blocked by Embiid.
Don't test Embiid now. An impact defensive player is what he is.
George, no good.
Andrew Wiggins, 3 points.
Jacks up a three. Off on that one. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really